Everybody on the allotment, Marks here, back on the allotment. Today I'm chopping up, I'm going to be chopping up last week's vegetables. Remember they're on a little string, little washing line string. What they haven't eaten, I'm going to chop up. Oh, this was a squash, by the way. Last week I couldn't think of the name. I cut it down the middle and anyway, they didn't seem to go for that. Anyway, so I'm going to chop these up into small pieces, throw them into the raised bed, one with all the straw that's going to rot down and all that lot, and then put some more stuff on the line. But first, yeah, this is a squash. Going to cut it up, small pieces at best, because they'll rot down faster. If you throw in a big piece like this, it'll take forever to rot down, because remember the worms have only got, you know, little mouths. So cut it into small pieces, it'll rot down faster, it'll attract the worms a lot quicker. Yeah, because I mean, after these few days, they've eaten about everything they're going to eat on this washing line here. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just cut it up. There we are. Right, I'm going to carry on with the rest. In actual fact, there's so much of it because I managed to get some fruit and veg today. Got some bananas, which are all rotten. Okay, so just gonna cut these really roughly. Yeah. I mean, I like bananas, but these are mushy and rotten. Okay. There we go. They cut the big pieces into small pieces, because remember you want them to rot down or decay as a not rot, but decay you want. So the quicker that happens, the better, because you don't want any moldiness going on. So you just cut these up into small pieces. That will do it. Be easier to scoop them into the container and then into the bag. Also, I managed to get a few apples. Again, normally I would eat majority of what I get from the place that gives these out, but quite often they're on the rotten side, because the co-op have, you know, they've waited till the expiry date and it's like the day after. So I'm going to save a few apples to try and put onto that little washing line. See if they'll eat those. I don't know whether they will, but if they don't, again, it'll just in a few days it'll go into the box for the worms. Okay, and then that'll go into the bag. And then the bag will get dumped into the box, just like that. And then we'll see what foods they like. They're going to peck around, they're going to see what's interesting. I've seen chickens in the past eat bananas, but then my old chickens years ago used to eat cabbage, lettuce. These ones don't really go for that much. But again, these were born into a flock, and they're not used to things like bananas, squash, lettuce, cabbage, all that lot. They're used to just, oh, there you go. See that one? It's eating the banana. There you go. Know for next time, banana is favourite with them. Eating banana. Yeah, they like kicking away all the straw. Yeah, because all the bugs are underneath. The bugs are not on the surface. What I'm going to do here is attempt to thread some vegetables through this line. Okay, this is actually a leek. What I've done, I've taken a knife and striped it several times. Okay, so hopefully the smaller pieces will be easier for them. Now I'm going to put a screwdriver through here and then attempt to thread. There you go. Thread the string through like that. Oh no! All right, well that didn't hold up. That broke. All right, so I'm gonna have to cut that up some more. Okay, I'm gonna do the same with a broccoli. In fact, yes, the chickens are very interested about what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm gonna thread the string through using the screwdriver. Oh boy, it's hard to get the knot through there. There you go. So that's what that looks like. And I'm going to do the same with a cabbage. Just find a good thick part. Being careful not to rip it apart like I just did. There you go, I've just done the same with a couple of apples, cabbage, broccoli. Yeah, not very impressive today. It's a bit of a crummy selection of vegetables, but it's good. It hangs up, and they can, they got the opportunity to eat that if they want. I've still got some more. I'm going to put that into the raised bed over here. I'm going to chop up some carrots and whatnot. Okay, that was some parsnip. This is an apple. I'm just going to cut it into small pieces. This is going into the straw box. Okay, and also I've got some pears. Now these are well rotten, so I'll just cut these into small. Now these are very juicy, so you never know, the chickens may well go for these, like they do with watermelon, you know, because there's a lot of juice. They do like that. Jesus. Okay, so we cut that into small pieces. What I'm doing here is cutting up the leek into what I've done. I've striped it and then going crossways so it's diced. There we are, and this is going to go in the hay bin. And then the same with the broccoli. I already, as you saw, I put a broccoli on the string, so hopefully they'll go for that. If not, in the next few days I'll take it off, throw it in the hay bin. This is getting diced. It's going to go straight in the hay. There you go. Yeah, this is quite an old broccoli. It's pretty dried out. But it'll do for the worms, I guess. And of course the chickens, will probably peck at it as well. Also, I managed to get a free bag of unwashed baby leaf spinach. Out of date. It's out of date, which is why they were giving it away. But I'll put that in the bag. And here we are back in the run. Empty out all the goodies. Yeah, they're not sure what to make of it. As usual, they're pecking through. See what goodies are in there. Yeah, there's a couple of leeks in there, a load of apples. Oh, pears. I'm thinking they might go for the pears because of all the juice. And of course the spinach leaves. Yeah, actually I'm not sure that the leeks were such a hot idea. They smell quite strong now. Smell a bit of onion, you know. But not to worry, they'll if they like it, they'll eat it. If not, it'll just rot down. I'll remember not to give it to them again. Yeah, quite a mixed bag. Pears, apples, bananas, spinach, parsnips, there's squash, broccoli, did I mention that? Right, well there you have it. giving them a mixed diet today, along with their, because they got their feeder full of grain and whatnot over there. This is just the fresh veg. And there you have it, last parting shot. And thank you everybody for watching. Bye bye.